Hey, sports fans, Larry Eater. This is the Tokyo Breakdown Day 7 review. We're starting with the men's triple jump. Christian Taylor, we miss you. Pedro Pichardo had one of the biggest jumps in a long, long time, 1798 national record. Pichardo, you remember, was from Cuba when he was competing against Christian Taylor. He defected and went to Portugal. This is his biggest jump since coming to Portugal, and he took gold for his new homeland. Yaming Zhu from China, 1757 PB for the silver. Hughes Fabrice Zongo from Burkina Faso, 1747 for the bronze. So Hughes Fabrice Zongo set the world indoor record of 1809 last winter. And this is the first Olympic medal for his country, Burkina Faso. So now in Olympic competition, 100 countries have won medals. Pretty cool, huh? In fourth place, Will Clay, 1744, seasonal best. In fifth place, Yasser Mohammed Triki from Algeria, 1743. But it was all about Pedro Pichardo in his wonderful jumping. And we hope to see him, Will Clay, Yang Zhu, and Fabrice in Eugene next year for the World Championships. That's the men's triple jump. Hey, sports fans, men's shot put, one of the events we were really looking forward to, 23:37 world record was set by Ryan Krauser, the U.S. trials, back on June 18th. And I'll tell you, Ryan always likes to deliver. And here's what he did here. He took the lead with the first throw, 22:83 Olympic record, 22:93 second attempt Olympic record, 22:86, then 22:74, then 22:54, then boom, 23:30 on his final throw. After he had already won, he broke the Olympic record once again. Second place was Joe Kovac. Joe Kovacs, as you recall, won the Doha 2019 World Champs. His attempts were 22:19, 20:95, 21:95, 22:65. Boom! His fourth attempt, 22:29 and 22:60. Great series, silver medal. Third place, Thomas Walsh, 21:09, 22:17, fall, 21:37, 22:18, and then pushed it as hard as he could, 22:47 to take the bronze medal. So our medalists in the shot, Ryan Krauser, gold, Joe Kovacs, silver, Tom Walsh, bronze. And with Tom Walsh, we want to say the sadness about losing Andy Stubbs earlier this year. Andy was his manager, and Andy's the guy who got me to interview Tom, Thomas's first time, my first time with Thomas. And I've always liked Thomas. He was a lot of fun. It was in Birmingham back in 2015, I believe. But Andy Stubbs was a bear of a man, and he passed away about a month ago, and we're missing him. Okay, that's men's shot. 110 men's hurdles. That's our next one. Well, Hansel Parchment was in this race. I hadn't seen Hansel in a while. He was a medalist, Olympic medalist in 2012. He was injured in 2016. And in the semis, he was impressing me. Most of the week, I've talked about Hansel and Ronald Levy as the spoilers in the 110 hurdles, because the story globally has been about Grant Holloway. He took Colin Jackson's indoor world record of 60 meters back in February in Spain, and he went 12:81, 1/100th of a second off Harry Merritt's 12:80 world record during the Olympic trials in Eugene, Oregon last month. I thought Grant was it, and Grant thought he was too. He went to the lead right away and was leading after hurdle 8, and then that heat or something just took it out of him. Hansel Parchment saw weakness and went by, taking gold in 13:04. Grant Holloway silver, 13:09, and Ronald Levy, also from Jamaica, in 13:10 for the bronze. This is the Hansel Parchment story. Again, you get a medal in your first Olympics in London 2000, 12, and then you are injured in 16, people don't expect you to come back. He battled all the way back, took gold in Tokyo. Grant Holloway, his first time in Olympics, 13:09. He'll be back for Paris 2024. And also, we'll see him in Eugene next year in the World Champs 2022. And Ronald Levy, God, Ronald will be around forever. Again, he's another spoiler, but he just added an Olympic bronze medal. So that's the men's 110 hurdles, won by Hansel Parchment. Hey, sports fans, this is the first event up in Sapporo, Japan, 500 miles from Tokyo. They did it to bring the heat down for the longer events. The 20-kilometer walk, the second longest walk, 12.6 miles, was won by Italy's Massimo Stano in 1:21:05. Koki Ikeda from Japan, 1:21:14. And in third place, Toshihazaku Yamanishi, 1:21:28. Fourth place was Alvaro Martin, 1:21:46. Germany, Christopher Linke, 1:21:50. And sixth place, Diego Garcia, 1:21:57 from Spain. But this story is about Massimo Stano adding another gold medal to Italy's track and field hall. That is the men's 20K race walk. Women's pole vault. Well, we were sad when Sandy Morris broke her pole and hurt herself during the qualifying, and she would not be in the final. It had a pretty impressive field, and but it came down to Katerina Stefanidi, Holly Bradshaw, Anzelika Sidorova, and Katie Nagiet. Anzelika had cleared 454, 74, 80, 80, 480, all, by her lonesome. On first attempts, Katie Nagiot had been having trouble since the beginning. Holly Bradshaw had a couple challenges, and Katerina Stefanidi, the defending champion, was having a tough time. But this is how it played out. And Yaroslay Silva, the silver medalist from 2012, she had cleared one height and then no height at it far. Yeah, she missed it 470. But I'm just trying to pull up and trying to share with you. So yeah, Sidorova cleared 1, 2, 3, 4 heights on her first attempts, 485. When they got to 490, she missed twice. And that gave Katie a shot because Katie had taken 3 times to clear at 450, 2 times to clear at 470. I thought she was out of the medals. And then she cleared on her first attempt at 480, her first attempt at 485. But when Anzelika missed twice at 490, Katie cleared on the second time at 490. Holly Bradshaw had cleared on 450, taken 2 times at 470, 2 times at 480, and her first time at 485. And that's what put her in bronze medal position, and she missed 3 times at 490. But Katie Nagiot had put it together. Katie has the highest clearance of the year at 495, and she was ecstatic. So Katie Nagiot, gold medal, Anzelika Sidorova, silver medal, and Holly Bradshaw, her first global medal, all of Team Great Britain, is going, yay! And congrats to Coach Scott Simpson, who works with Holly, and he's done some great seminars that we have posted, thanks to Stuart Weir, on our sites. Again, women's pole vault, won by Katie Nagiot from the USA. This is the men's 400 meters. And, people have been talking about Michael Norman all season. Michael's quite good. But there's some athletes, obviously, who are out there that we hadn't thought about. Stephen Gardner, who took the gold in Doha last year. And when Wayne Van Niekerk didn't make it into the semifinals, it was pretty clear that it was going to come down to Gardner, Anthony Jose Zambrano, Michael Norman, and the 2012 gold, 2016 bronze medalist, Karani James, the only man to make 3 Olympic finals at 400 meters. Looked pretty dang good, as well as Michael Cherry and Michael Norman. The race started out well. Norman was in it and leading with about 300 to go. Gardner and Zambrano and Karani James were there. Karani James, I thought, made his move. I thought he was going to win it. He ended up taking the bronze in 44.19. Anthony Jose Zambrano from Colombia, 44.08. And Stephen Gardner, 43.85 for the Bahamas, took the gold. He looked fantastic. Michael Norman was in fifth at 44.31. Michael Cherry, fourth, 44.21, a PB. And in sixth place, Christopher Taylor from Jamaica, 44.79 PB. In fact, Isaac McWall was seventh in 44.94. But this is about Stephen Gardner, the Bahamanian, fantastic, 43.85, gold medal. Anthony Jose Zambrano taking it back to Colombia, 44.08, and Karani James being the only man to medal in 3 consecutive Olympics at 400 meters. Grenada will be happy, 44.19. That's the men's 400 meters. Hey, sports fans, this is Larry Eater, and we're talking about the multi-events now. The women's heptathlon changed when on day one, Katarina Johnson-Thompson from Great Britain, the defending champion, was unable to finish the 200 meters. She said it wasn't her Achilles, it was a calf or hamstring injury, but she was out. And the battle was hard won. It came down to the 800 meters, and it was within, oh my gosh, between sixth place and third place, there was less than 170 points. It was insane. Nafissato Thiam, the champion from 2017, 67.91. The Belgian took gold. Anouk Vetter from the Netherlands, 66.89. And in third place, Emma Osterweigel from the Netherlands, 65.90. She beat Noor Viets from Belgium by 19 points, 65.71. Kendall Williams from the U.S. in fifth, 65.08. And Anna Koons from the U.S., 64.20, mounted huge 800-meter runs. And in seventh place, Caroline Schaefer, 64.19. Ivona Dodik, eighth place, 64.03. Erica Bogard, ninth, 63.79. And Nanali Zheng, 63.18. But it was all about Nafissato Thiam. Let's see, 13.54 for the 100 hurdles, 192 for the high jump, 14.82 for the shot, 24.90 for the 200. Day two, 660 long jump, 54.68 javelin throw, and 215.98 for the 800, 67.91. That's how the Belgian did it. Final event for day 7 was day 2 of the decathlon, and Damian Warner finally put it all together. The Canadian scored 9,018 points to take gold. Kevin Mayer, the world record holder, 87.26 for the silver, and Ashley Maloney, the new find, 86.49 for the Australian. Fourth place was Garrett Scantling, 86.11. Yeah, that's 38 points over 10 events. Pierce LePage, Canada, 86.04. And in sixth place, Wisconsin's own Zachary Zemek, 84.35. This is how Damian did it. 10.12, equaling the decathlon record, world record for the 100, 8.24 in the long jump. Shot put 14.80, 2.02 in the high jump, 47.48 in the 400, ending day 1. Day 2, 13.46 for the 110 hurdles, 48.67 for the discus throw, 4.90 for the pole vault, 63.44 for the javelin, and 431.08 for the 1500. Damian Warner earned this gold medal. When Damian medaled in Doha in 2019, he gave us a master class at the medal presser about the decathlon and how important it is and how historic it is. We're so happy for Damian. He's a good guy. He's one of those people you like to see do stuff. Kevin Mayer, I feel the same way about him. Ashley Maloney, I haven't met him, but Garrett Scantling, my heart goes out to him. Garrett gave up the deck after 2016, finishing fourth in the trials, and played a little pro football and was in the financial market, and then decided in 2019 he needed to be a decathlete. Okay, but Damian Warner, congratulations, gold 9018. Oh, Canada. Kevin Mayer, France, Vive la France, 8726, silver. And Ashley Maloney, I don't know your Sky's song in Australia, but I like Australians, 8649 for the bronze. That is day 7, and we will be talking to you about day 8 down the road. Thanks to Mike Deering, our production manager, who put up me recording all this stuff. And I'm going to go get a cup of coffee. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.